Hello everyone, welcome back to another Final Girl playthrough. In this video, I am playing as Joy, going up against the Evomorph at Buddyland. So for some reason, every time I've been using the app to randomize what combination I play next, recently it's had a very weird obsession with the Bad Times at Buddyland feature film, because there was one video that I didn't end up posting, which was Billy at Wolf Asylum, and then I just had the video of Billy at Camp Happy Trails, which was also just a random selection from the app, and now we have Evomorph at Buddyland. So for some reason, the app is just obsessed with this feature film right now. And I was tempted to choose a different combination just to kind of have a little more variety with the feature films I was using. But the idea of an alien, like, going around and killing people in an arcade just was interesting enough thematically to me that I decided that I would just go with this anyway. Plus, it's been a really long time, I feel like, since I played against the Evomorph, so... let's do it. So I'm going to shuffle up my signature action cards here and see what we get. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess meditate will be one of them. The other one will be ambush. Well, if you guys have been keeping up with some of my videos, you'll know that ambush and meditate are my two favorite signature actions, so now I have to choose between them. So ambush only triggers when the killer moves into your space, and the Evomorph will spend some time like ambushing my space and stuff, which will be entering my space, but it won't be moving into it. So I think I'm not going to go with ambush here, and I'll just go with meditate. So that is what we'll do. Okay, so the Evomorph is currently a hatchling. We have an arcade token at the dining area, a janitor's mop at the prize counter. I don't know why a mop would be a prize, but, you know, maybe they were cleaning up the prize counter. And then we have the food tray at the ball pit. Interesting. I'm using the playing hooky setup, and our starting event is going to be Tragic Collapse. Roll a die and place the broken token in the... Let's go ahead and roll a die really quick. A 4. So that'll be in the kitchen. Everyone currently in or later entering that space takes 1 damage. Okay, so in the kitchen... Where did it go? There it is. We will place our collapsed token. This victim will immediately take 1 damage and die. Oh, wait. But bloodlust won't increase. I'll just lose 1 time. That is a very niche ruling with the Evomorph that I need to remember. The Evomorph will only increase bloodlust and evolve if it kills a victim, not if a victim dies by any other means until it's evolved for the first time. So I'll just lose 1 time for that first victim. Okay. Now, I'm a little nervous, because if the Evomorph comes in here, kills one of these victims, and then stays there... Oh no, because it'll go in there, kill them, evolve, and then immediately vanish. So this other victim won't be at risk of panicking out, actually. Okay, that's fine. So the question is... what is my big grand plan here? I usually like to come up with a plan of an action before actually starting the game. Because we have the janitor's mop, which is a really good weapon. I'll just show it here. It's 0 range, all your attacks deal 1 extra damage, and once per action phase you may spend 2 time alone in a space for a reduction of horror. Then we have the arcade token, which I can spend in an arcade space for 3 time in order to reduce the horror level by 3. I don't think I'll need to do that. And then we have the food tray and the ball pit, which can just negate a bunch of damage. It feels a little tough, because I want to go to the prize counter to get the mop, but the prize counter is just kind of like in its own area here. It's not like there's this huge dead space of arcade next to it. There's like 2 victims over here that I could save potentially. But I feel like going and getting this janitor's mop now, at least, is probably a trap. I think I'd rather kind of stay down here and maybe save these 4 victims. I need 6 victims to unlock my ultimate. So maybe save like these 4 victims, then go up to the prize counter and potentially save these 2 victims. That way I'll have a weapon and my ultimate unlocked. That sounds like a pretty decent plan. So we'll focus on that for now. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and discard focus, weak attack, and short rest, which will give me 3 time. And you know what? I'll go ahead and discard the other focus for 1 more time. I have to discard an extra card to get 1 extra time to do the thing I normally want to do. So I will spend 2 time on close calls, 4 time on 2 sprints. Actually, I'll keep the focus in my hand, because instead of getting a distraction for 3 time, I could just spend 2 time and grab meditate. That'll be good. Okay. So put these 3 cards here. Evomorph will move 1 space over and then attack a victim here, which will increase Bloodlust, which will make them evolve into a youngling, causing them to vanish. Okay, and that's it. There's no panicking. There's nothing in upkeep, so we will move on to my turn, where I'm going to begin by sprinting, rolling 2 dice. We get a miss and a success. That's fine. I will lose 1 time to go 1, 2 spaces, saving this victim as I move through. And you know what? I will move 1 space, moving back into the entrance to save this victim, and I will use it to reduce the horror by 1. Then I will sprint again, rolling 2 dice. Getting another miss and a success, so I will lose 1 time and go 1, 2. And then I will walk, rolling 2 dice. Getting a double convert. You know what? I think I'm just going to discard. I'll keep meditate and discard focus, walk, close call, and close call to lose 1 time and move 2 spaces to make it a double success and move 2 spaces, I mean. And then I will reduce horror by 2 more, which will put me into the green. So I will have a 3rd die that I can start rolling. I'll still have this meditate in my hand, and then I will grab my free cards and spend 3 time on a distraction. That'll be good. Walk, focus, walk, sprint, sprint. Okay. So now we will draw a Youngling Ambush card for the Evomorph, and it will be move the Bloodlust marker up on the track to the next space with Evolve in the special effect column. Okay, that usually happens for me. So this Bloodlust tracker, oops, focus, move all the way up, increasing horror by 1, and then causing the Evomorph to evolve straight into an adult, going to 10 HP. And revealing the dark power. Symbiotic Camouflage. When revealed, place the Evomorph in the closest space to you without an X and remove all X's. When drawing ambush cards, draw an additional one and choose the card with the highest danger. That's fine. So the Evomorph will appear in my space and then proceed to do nothing. Okay. So I'm going to distraction first and foremost. No. I'll meditate first and foremost. Rolling 2 dice. Getting a double success. All right. Well, I guess I should have done distraction first and foremost, but oh well. So I'll reduce horror by 1 and gain 2 time, putting me back at 3 dice. Then I'll play distraction again. Getting a success, a convert, and a miss. And you know what? I'll just discard short rest and weak attack. No, I'll discard focus and weak attack. Or focus and short rest. Goodness. To reduce horror by 2 and gain 2 time. So that'll actually give me 3 time, because I'm at the minimum now. And so now I just have weak attack left. I'm not going to play it. I don't think I have a need to. So I will spend 2 time on sprint, 2 time on sprint, 2 time on search. 2 time on... No, I'll spend 4 time on Furious Strike and 1 time on Close Call. So that'll put me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. So focus, short rest, distraction, meditate. I don't actually plan on attacking the Evomorph right now. I'm mostly grabbing that Furious Strike just in the future because I had so much extra time to spend. Okay, so the Evomorph will target the nearest victim, move and attack. So I have movement of 2, so Evomorph will go up here and kill his victim, increasing Bloodlust. Draw the first terror card. Acid Spray. If the Evomorph is a hatchling, discard a nice terror card. Otherwise, target me, move, and attack. If the Evomorph damages you, discard a random item. If you have no items, lose 2 health, and then vanish. Okay, so the Evomorph will come straight back and then attack me. I did not grab a guard, so unfortunately I'm just going to take 3 damage and then immediately take 2 more damage because I don't have an item to discard. So that puts me into adrenaline range, and then the Evomorph will vanish. Okay. That's a little terrifying, but it's okay. And I will need to flip this over. So we will read the adult ambush cards this time. Well, I will begin by sprinting, rolling 4 dice, getting a double success, lose 1 time, and go 1, 2, 3 into the prize counter. Then I will search, rolling 4 dice, getting a success, convert, and 2 misses. I will just spend 1 time to grab the janitor's mop. Works for me. Then I will sprint again, rolling 4 dice. Getting, triple convert and a miss. I think I'll just discard both walks, weak attack, and focus to lose 1 time and just go 1, 2, 3, saving these 2 victims, which will give me 2 time, and then also put me at revealing my ultimate. So once per turn, I may ignore a single damage or 1 health loss. and for each additional victim saved, I can reduce the horror by 1. Okay. So that is good. I will grab my free cards. I will spend 2 time on meditate, 1 time on close call, and 2 time on guard. Okay. So focus, weak attack, walk, walk, sprint, search, sprint. Okay, and I think I am now ready to begin attempting to attack the Evomorph. So because of symbiotic camouflage, I will draw 2 ambush cards and we will choose the one with the higher danger. So we have 7 and 5. So place the Evomorph in the closest space to you within an X. If the finale has been revealed, trigger the killer action. If not, immediately draw the next terror card. Okay, so Evomorph will appear in my space, and then we will immediately draw the next terror card, which will be Shadow Blitz. So it's going to vanish and immediately draw the next ambush card. Yippee! So they're going to vanish, and then we will immediately draw 2 more ambush cards. We have 6 and 9. So place the Evomorph in the space closest to you, and then have it attack. Okay, so it'll jump straight back in, attempting to deal 3 damage to me. I will use the guard, rolling 4 dice, getting a triple success, so no damage will be dealt. And that's that. So I will begin by using Furious Strike. Rolling 4 dice, getting a double success. So that will deal 2 damage plus 1 from my Janitor's Mop, so that is 3 damage, and reducing the horror level by 1. So 3 damage, reduce the horror level by 1, which will just give me 1 time. Then I will meditate, rolling 4 dice, getting 2 misses and 2 converts. Not ideal. I think I'll simply close call on this one, spending 2 time to re-roll. Getting a double success and 2 misses, that's great. So that will heal me for 2, reduce horror, and give me 2 time. So I will gain 3 time. I will lose 1 die because I'm no longer in adrenaline. And then I will play short rest as well, rolling 3 dice. Getting 2 misses and a convert. I will simply discard my last 2 cards to heal for 1 and lose 1 time. Okay. I will then grab my free cards, spend 4 time on retaliate, 2 time on guard, and 1 time on scan. So that is 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm so sorry. That whole thing was out of focus. That whole thing was just completely out of focus. My bad. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That is unfortunate. Focus, close call, short rest, meditate, furious strike, guard, close call. Okay. So now the Evomorph will move and attack this victim over here, increasing bloodlust, increasing horror, and then we'll draw a terror card, which will be game over, man, game over. Increase horror, and then target the nearest victim, move and attack. Okay. So horror will go up by 1. It will target the nearest victim, which is over here. It will move 1 and then take 1 damage for entering the collapsed space. And then it will move into here and kill this victim, increasing bloodlust again. Evomorph is now very far away from me. Well, now what? I will focus, only rolling 2 dice now. Getting a success and a convert. That's fine. I will, well, I'll discard scan and walk to reduce horror by 1 and gain 2 time. And then I'll discard the other walk, maybe? Because I think the Evomorph is definitely going to get to this victim before I can save them. So I'll discard the other walk to gain 1 time. Then I will spend 6 time to grab a critical blow. 2 time for meditate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 time on close call. Okay. Then walk, focus, walk, scan. I could use the mop to spend 2 time to reduce my horror level, but I want to get a critical blow and some other stuff. Okay, so Evomorph will go. So what's the fastest way over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess it's this way. So 1, 2, 3. Then we'll draw a tarot card. Panic at the Disco. If there are no victims in arcade spaces, discard and draw the next tarot card. Okay. Draw the next tarot card. Sideswipe. Whenever Evomorph vanishes, perform the following killer action before it disappears. Just attack its space. And it gets 3 more HP. Yowza. Okay, so we have close call, short rest, meditate. I will use meditate with 3 dice. Getting a success, a convert, and a miss. That's fine. I will heal for 1, reduce horror by 1, and gain 1 time. Then what? I'll discard focus and short rest for 2 time. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll spend 4 time on Furious Strike, 1 time on Close Call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll spend 2 time on Sprint. Two time on Guard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'll grab a walk for free. Okay, so short rest and focus and meditate. All right. Evomorph will go 1, 2, kill this victim, increase bloodlust, increase horror by 2, draw next tarot card. It is... How'd they sneak in? Roll 3 dice and place 1 victim for each die result as follows. Uh-oh. Okay. So we get a 6, a 4, and a 2. 2, 4, 6. So jungle gym, dining area, and party room, and then draw an event. So jungle gym, dining area, and ballroom? Party room. Same thing. Up here. And then draw an event. It will be Playtime Shenanigans. Place 2 new victims in the ball pit and 2 new victims in the jungle gym. Oh boy. Place 2 new victims in the ball pit and 2 new victims in the jungle gym. Well, you think that the board is empty of victims, and then suddenly there's 7 more, or however many that was. Yeah, 7 more. Okay. So that's that. I would like to sprint. No, I'd like to spend 2 time to reduce the horror by 1 with the janitor's mop. Then I would like to sprint. Getting a miss and 2 converts. Yikes. That sucks. Sucks a lot. You know what? I'm actually going to close call that for 2 time and re-roll it and hope for the best. That is a success, a miss, and a convert. That's fine. I will lose 1 time and go 1, 2. Then I will walk, rolling 2 dice. Getting a triple success, losing 1 time, walking into the Evomorph space. And then I will critical blow with 3 dice. Ooh. That is a success and 2 converts. I'll discard guard and weak attack. I don't like discarding weak attack, but I want to keep this close call and my guards and retaliates in hand, just in case. You know what? No, I'll get rid of close call and guard to make this a double success. So that'll be 3 damage plus 1 from the mop, so 4 damage, and reducing the horror by 1. So side swipe is gone. Then I will Furious Strike. Wait a minute. Close call and guard. Hang on, I used the sprint, used the close call. Then I used the walk. I got rid of guard. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, it was weak attack I was supposed to save. Yeah, guard and close call. No, guard and walk. No, I saved walk. What? What just happened? Hang on. I started the turn by playing sprint. Then I played the close call to make the sprint a success. Then I played walk. Then I played critical blow. And I was going to discard guard and I wanted to keep the close call in hand. So I'll get rid of the other guard. So I'll get rid of both guards to make that a double success. Reduce the horror by 1. Then I will play Furious Strike, getting a success and a convert. That's fine. I will deal 2 damage, reduce the horror level by 1, which will give me 1 time, and then end my turn. Okay. Then I will spend 1 time for a scan, just because I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Then we will put Furious Strike, Critical Blow, Walk, Close Call, Sprint, and both guards back. I should be okay here. Evomorph will move into this space and kill a victim, increasing Bloodlust, and then drawing a terror card, which will be... Whoa. It came out of the shadows! So it's going to attack twice and then immediately vanish. Okay. So it's going to kill 2 more victims, which is going to make me lose 4 time and discard the next terror card. Then it will vanish. And I have to reveal the finale now. So the finale will be Impenetrable Armor, the epic finale. So it's going to target anything, move and attack, reduce all damage inflicted on the Evomorph by 2 to a minimum of 1. Well, that blows. But alas. It's just moving and attacking once per turn, so that is nothing obscenely terrible. But I could try to get a triple success on a scan. That would be funny. So you know what? We're going to play scan, rolling 3 dice. I get a success and 2 misses, unfortunately. You know what? I'll play close call. It's fine. I'll lose my last 2 time and just roll again. Okay, a success and 2 misses. So, yeah, I have to place an X in my space, and then place an X in my space, and lose 1 time, so I can't do anything else, and I will just grab this 1 lone walk. Scan, close call, okay. Move this back up. Then the Evomorph. We will draw 2 ambush cards, and we will get a 4 and a 3. So increase horror and lose 2 time. So increase horror, lose 2 time. That's totally fine. Okay. Then what? I'm just going to discard walk, focus, walk for 4 time, going up to 8. Then I'll spend 6 time to grab critical blow and 2 time on close calls. That seems good to me. So walk, focus, walk. Then we will draw 2 more ambush cards. That wasn't in focus again, but that's fine. 10, it literally cannot be anything else, but the other one was 8. So it's going to target me and attack twice. But I have to place it in the closest space to me without an X. And guess what? That is not here. So I can place it into the jungle gym, and then it'll attack twice, but it will fail. So unfortunately I got rid of my walks because I didn't think that through entirely, but you know what, it's fine. I will discard short rest for 1 time. Then I will spend 4 time on Furious Strike, 2 time on Meditate, no, 2 time on Sprint, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then Evomorph will move to these victims, kill 1, increase bloodlust by 1, which will make me lose 2 time. Then finally we'll have a victim panic for once on a 1, and so they don't actually go anywhere. Okay, so I will now sprint, rolling 3 dice, getting a double success, so lose 1 time, 1, 2. Okay. Then I will critical blow. Ooh, so that was a convert and a double success. So 3 damage plus 1 from the janitor's mop is 4 damage and reduce the horror level by 1. 4 damage, but all damage inflicted is reduced by 2, so I deal 2 damage, putting it down to 1 HP, which will give me an adrenaline die. And then I will play Weak Tack, rolling 4 dice. getting a double success, so that will deal 1 damage plus 1 from the mop is 2, but it's reduced by 2 to a minimum of 1. So it will still take 1 damage, and we will see if the Evomorph lives. Yes, the Evomorph lives with 2 HP. So I will grab this little white health token. It will go back to the Evomorph. First, I'll grab these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 3 time. I don't know. I could just grab Improvise. Sure, we'll grab Improvise for 3 time. Then Weak Attack, Critical Blow, Sprint. Evomorph will kill this victim, increasing Bloodlust, reducing my time by 2. Okay. So that's fine. I'll just play Furious Strike, rolling 3 dice. Getting a miss and 2 converts. That's fine. I'll discard Improvise and Focus. So that will deal 1 damage, plus 1 from the mop is 2 damage, reduced by 2 to a minimum of 1. That will deal 1 damage. Reducing the horror, giving me 1 time. I'll grab my weak attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just grab Guard and Meditate, I guess. Doesn't super matter. Okay. So Fury Strike and Focus Improvise. Now the Evomorph will target and attack me for 1, and I will retaliate. Rolling 4 dice, getting a triple success, so that will ignore all damage, deal 2 damage, plus 1 is 3, reduced by 2, so 1 damage, which is enough to kill the Evomorph and its impenetrable armor. So there you have it. That was Joy going up against the Evomorph at Buddyland. Pretty straightforward game, to be honest. Nothing too crazy happened. It was a bunch of... There was a lot of vanishing, that's for sure. And a whole bunch of victims. As soon as the board was wiped of victims, a whole bunch more just suddenly spawned in. But it didn't actually end up mattering, because I already had my ultimate, and the epic finale is actually not super dangerous. You would think reducing damage by 2 is crazy, but having it just move and attack once per turn is like, makes that effect kind of negligible. You can just get away with doing 1 damage per turn and be totally fine. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.